Okay guys, today's video I'm going to do a demonstration on the difference between scan and priority scan and why you should never use regular scan, especially in the public safety realm. I'm going to start off using this radio, and I have set up a command group that has just two channels in it, air guard, air to ground, and 190 TAC. And it's a typical setup. I have both channels in my scan list, and I have the 190 TAC as my priority 1 channel assigned. You see it's got the P1 label on it there. So right now, if I key up on the radio, you can see I got my normal traffic. Now if I engage my scan, and once again I have normal traffic, comes through just fine. And now I'm going to generate a signal on the air to ground channel and show how it'll now switch over and pick up the air to ground channel. And see, it's now receiving the air to ground channel. But this is the big difference between scan and priority scan. So right now it's locked onto the air to ground channel, and I'm going to try and key up on my TAC channel, but you'll notice it does not come through the radio at all. It just ignores it. So testing 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get no response out of my radio. So if I was out in the field somewhere, and someone was trying to contact me with important information, I would be missing that information right now because my radio is locked over and listening to another channel. And this could be legitimate traffic, a stuck mic, whatever it is. But the bottom line is that you're missing your priority traffic. So to correct this problem, we engage the priority switch here as well. And now whenever it locks on one of these other channels, it constantly looks back and makes sure there's no traffic on that priority channel. And if it sees traffic on that priority channel, it'll drop it and lock onto it. So let me demonstrate that.
Testing now on 190 TAC, test 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you can see what it did was it dropped the air ground and went over to the TAC channel. And it stayed on that TAC channel as long as there was traffic. That is a huge deal if you're going to be in the business of using one of these radios and someone has given you the assignment to listen to a particular channel and say it's very important that you don't miss any traffic on this channel. So this would be the perfect setup to where you do want to monitor the air to ground channel, but you cannot afford to miss any traffic on 190 TAC. This essential setup will apply to every situation that you have. There'll be no situation to where you'll have two primary channels that you have to monitor, and if you do, that requires a second radio. You don't try and do any kind of scan anything if you have two life or death channels that you have to monitor. Otherwise, you should only use priority scan if you scan at all. So keep that in mind, and try and drill this into your users. If it was my preference, I would take this particular switch and disable it, just so that they could not do a normal scan, but and lock the priority onto whatever the selected channel is. But these are all programmed the same throughout the thing, so they have that ability to use the both. But it's, like I said, it can be very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So okay, that's it. We'll talk to you soon.